Now he's putting another call for a big fly. Nixon high in the air, deep to center. Burns is back at the warning track, at the wall. It's gone! And the Red Sox have stayed alive with a win in the 11th.
And Manny lifts one into deep left center field. Guillen back at the wall. Goodbye. And Ramirez walking to first base and pointing to his teammates.
Manny Ramirez here saying, let's start a new postseason tradition with that home run. That's what they're used to seeing out of him. Ramirez is showing his emotion of getting back into being the hitter that he is, but this is a bad thing to do. You do not need to wake up the bench of the Oakland A's, and you don't want to get any of your other players hurt.
Wink at him. If he misses the steal sign, I would suspect he's running here.
He is going, and Ortiz pounds a home run into right. The Red Sox lead 2-0. Upper tank. Off the bat of Ortiz, who gets his first ever hit against Messina and takes him out of the park. His 7th home run against Yankee pitching this season.
Ortiz's wheelhouse. You can see Posada sitting inside, the ball tailing back over the fat part of the plate. And does he get all of this one?
That's a good feeling.
I bet it is.
There he is, Timmy, breaking it down for you. Admiring his work, as he said.
Yeah, like an artist.
Old school.
like an artist looking at an easel.
2 starts, 2 wins for Wells as Ortiz gets into one to right. This one is at the wall and gone. David Ortiz greets David Wells with a first pitch home run to right. It's 5-2. The 4th of July. In that game, David Wells allowed 5 Red Sox home runs. Again, Ortiz got him twice, and he gets him here tonight in Game 7.
He went 2 2/3, did K-Rod. And here's David Ortiz. You see that number today with 3 hits. This could be 4. Back it goes. It's over. The Red Sox win, and they're moving on up.
Ortiz into deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight. Four huge outs picked up by Lezcanic. A leadoff hit by Ramirez, and David Ortiz sends everybody home.
Connected, a guy who won the division series against the Anaheim Angels wins this game here.
Fly ball twisting away from Matsui. He's on the run. It's over his head, and that ball up against the wall. It strikes the fence. 2 runs will score, and now they're going to call it a home run. Let's see. Bellhorn is waiting. He's there. Francona's coming out. He wants it to be ruled a home run. Right now, it's a 2-run double, and the Red Sox have a 3-0 lead, but Francona wants that 4th run.
I thought the ball was out. I thought it hit off a fan's hand. It looked like a fan pushed it back into the ballpark.
They're over the head of Matsui.
That ball hits off the hands of the man in the black coat there.
Well, this is why there are 2 extra umpires in postseason play for calls just like this. Clearly, that's over the fence. The fan reached out, but the ball was already over the wall. Usually what the umpires will do is get together, and that's what they're going to do right now, and they're going to send Bellhorn home. That's over the fence. That should be a home run. And if it is, it's a 3-run homer, and the Red Sox will lead 4-0, which should be the proper call. Now the umpire's huddling. This happens more at Yankee Stadium than any other ballpark. There are actually 2 walls out there in left field. There's the first wall sitting there on the field. Then there's a second wall that those fans, as you can see there, are actually sitting behind.
Wasn't that kid's name Jeffrey Mayer?
Jeffrey Mayer was the youngster's name. That's right. Very famous play.
Well, we're going to get to know that fan's name. If they don't get this right, they got it right. Give them credit.
And indeed, they're going to send Bellhorn home. Here he comes. We talked about how overdue he was, and he just belted a 3-run homer to make it 4-0 Boston.
And here's Ortiz. He rips one into right field. Back at the wall, 2-0 Red Sox. You talk about picking up your ball club after losing a runner at the plate. Ortiz has done that all year, all October, and he goes deep to put Boston out in front. Long tonight to break that.
Down and in. Remember on the scouting report, we said that is the area that Kevin Brown has to stay away from. A picture-perfect pitch for Ortiz.
Trying to do the same. Damon hits it in the air to right field. Sheffield back in the corner. At the wall, a grand slam. Johnny Damon. Quiet all series, goes deep. 4 more runs, and it's 6-0.
Vasquez missed with that pitch, but Damon didn't before the Damon home run.
There's another one into right field. Johnny Damon is going off. 3 for 3. 6 runs batted in, and it's an 8-1 Red Sox lead. Absolutely hammered into right. Bellhorn hits it into right. If it's fair, it's gone. It is gone. Home run, Bellhorn. His second in as many nights and his third ever here at Yankee Stadium. It's 9-3. And any momentum that the Yankees just picked up in the bottom of the 7th is taken away with one swing by Mark Bellhorn at the foul pole. Down the right field line, into the corner. It is fair and a 3-run home run. Ortiz has done it again.
Looked like a slider to David Ortiz over the foul pole. My goodness, what a blast. Down and in. Oh.
Into right field again, down the line. Near the pole, home run, Bellhorn. A 2-run shot. And it's 11-9 Boston in game one. This one with much more significance. And that ball is ripped into right field. Walker is back at the wall. The Red Sox score first again. What a start. 1-0 Boston here in game 4.
The one thing about ground balls, they don't go out of the ballpark. A high fastball jumped on by Damon to give the Red Sox the lead.
Left field, and the Red Sox are winners. Manny Ramirez with an absolute rocket into the Boston night. And the Red Sox lead the series 2-0. The at-bat the Red Sox have looked for all night to make them pay for walking Big Papi. And on the 4th time, Ramirez delivers.
Manny Ramirez has been doing this for a whole lot of years, and that was a no-doubter. As soon as it left the bat, you knew it was gone, putting the Red Sox up 2-0.
Center, well hit. Back is Sizemore. Grand slam through.
The 1 pitch was outside. The 3-1 pitch was right down the pipe. J.D. Drew with a grand slam home run.
And with one swing, he erased an entire season filled with frustration, both for him and these fans here at Fenway. Here is Fuentes trying to make amends for his outing last night when he allowed 3 runs in a big 8th inning for the Red Sox. And Kelty comes off the bench and hits one into left field for a home run. Bobby Kelty on the first pitch of the night that he sees goes deep to left, and it's 4-1 in the 8th.
Fly ball, well hit, right center field. Hunter back, track, wall, gone!
Bases loaded. 2 out. Hard hit into right. Back at the wall. Tie game. Big Papi. The grand slam.
Now, fastball.
He's been as clutch, maybe more clutch than any hitter in the game in October since he came to the Red Sox.
I didn't think initially that Torrey Hunter came that close, but he did. It was caught by the bullpen catcher of the Red Sox. Nasty spill.
left center. Back at the wall. The Red Sox have taken the lead. Napoli gets Verlander here in the 7th.
For the second strike, it was a fastball up around the letters. Verlander liked the call of Alex Avila. A fastball on a 3-2 count.
Facing this good right-hander for the Tigers. As Napoli hits one into center. Back at the wall. The Red Sox lead it on a blast to center by Mike Napoli. It's 1-0. 3-1 pitch, and Mike Napoli hits his second home run of this postseason.
That is the perfect word for the ball just hit by Napoli. Blast.
That's hit well. Into the corner. It is gone. A grand slam. Boston in the 7th on their second grand slam in this series. 2 on, 2 out for the Red Sox. There's a drive into left. Back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. Johnny Gomes has hit a 3-run home run and put the Red Sox on top, 4-1.
Sitting on 499 home runs. Ortiz to right field. Back goes Souza. Looking up. It is gone. David Ortiz, the newest member of the 500 club. Big Papi, the greatest clutch hitter in Red Sox history, adds to his resume with number 500.
And he gets it done right here. He's hit so many home runs.
All the relievers coming down from the pen to be part of the celebration here at the Red Sox dugout.
High deep drive! He crushed it! It's a grand slam! Wow!
I'm telling you, it's time to party. How about that?
One of the most electrifying at-bats of the season, and I mean anywhere in the major leagues. Mookie Betts slaughters a grand slam. An incredible at-bat, an amazing inning.
Just the way the Red Sox are going, it was time to party again, I'm telling you.
Number 23 for Mookie Betts.
Boy.
That was on the 46th pitch of the inning.
And he absolutely lost it. Cross-seamer down. See, this one was down for a ball. And he golfs this thing out of here. And watch him. He knows he crushed it. And he is just getting off. Oh. Boom. Look at him. He's loving it. Whoa, careful. Boy, that's as excited as I've ever seen him.
And the 2-0 to Martinez. Pulls one deep left field. Is it high enough? It is gone. It just sneaks over the monster. And a 3-run bomb. J.D. Martinez puts the Red Sox on the board first.
Well, I mentioned before that Alex Cora wanted this Red Sox team to be more aggressive. Well, they didn't have J.D. Martinez last year, and that's a big difference.
You can just see the Red Sox let the air out of the balloon a little bit. 3 on the board on a frozen rope. That was either going to take down the monster or go over the monster. Would that be the dead fish?
Yes.
That ball's ripped down the right field line. That is a fair ball home run, and the cycle for Brock Holt. He hits for the cycle in a postseason game. So what if it's off a position player? History for Brock Holt. Single, triple, double homer.
Down and in. Off Romine.
Julie Morales as well. There's a drive into left field. That one going to stay fair. Pierce is watching, and this one is fair and gone. Back on top go the Red Sox. Steve Pierce launches one out of here to make it 3-2 Boston.
Remember, it was Steve Pierce who hit that fly ball to left field.
Bradley Jr., a high fly ball to right. Reddick is at the wall, can only watch. A grand slam. Jackie Bradley Jr., a knockout punch here in the 8th. Eight to 2
this season. High fastball. He gets on top of it and sends it into the night.
Tonight, 0 for 13. So 0 for 41, the top 4 spots. In these 2 games, here's a fly ball into left center. Back is Bellinger at the wall. The game is tied. Steve Pierce. Four in the 8th.
That's exactly middle third of the plate, and that's his power stroke.
As Pierce hits one in the air to left center field. Back at the wall, there will be no 0. Pierce has got another. 2-0 Boston in the first. The Red Sox fans in attendance making the noise as Boston jumps on top in a blink.
Before I could say it, their hottest hitter had come to the plate right here in the first, coming off of last night's last 2 at-bats. And he jumped right away on the pitch, and wow, making a bid for early MVP.
He's played with every team in the AL East, and at the age of 35, for the team he grew up idolizing and rooting for, he's a big reason why they are knocking on the door here tonight. 0-1 the count. High fly ball into left, back at the wall. He's got another. How about Steve Pierce? Second of the game. Third in the last 2 games. It's 5-1 Boston here in the 8th. single runs in the 6th, 7th, and 8th. Betts, Martinez, now Pierce with solo shots.
And it's such a simple swing with tremendous power.
And the reaction from the Red Sox bullpen.